One Take Wine, I'm back. It's Paris. I've been a little bit under the weather, a little maybe lingering COVID effects or something like that. And I don't know, my stomach's been kind of bugging me. So I've been drinking wine anyway. Not bugging me enough to stop that, but it is stopped me from doing videos and because, kind of in a sour mood about the whole thing. But feeling a little better today. We had a beautiful lunch at a restaurant called Clamato. Really great stuff. Really good seafood kind of lunch. So some of the wines in the past few days, and this is, we've had way more than this, but these are the empties that I happen to have here now. Is this Savagnin 2017 from Chevassu-Fassenet. This was great. I mean, it was a lovely, well-balanced, well-judged Savagnin, pure Savagnin. Just had that nuttiness, but still a very sharp acidity, so it was quite clean and pure. A lovely wine. Really, really superb. They're not cheap anymore, these things. They used to give them away, and now they're not. They're not giving them away. They're charging a lot of money for them. Here's another one that we had. I think we drank this yesterday. The Duo de Conseillante, 2016, which is primarily why I bought it. If you've seen any of my previous videos, 16 being a great vintage. I think I could have bought I could have afforded a Conseillante from a lesser vintage, or I could have afforded this from a better vintage. I made an executive decision because this was much cheaper. It was about half the price of the top wine from a poor vintage. Put it that way. So in my head, I was kind of like, what are you gonna do? The wine is beautiful. I mean, really beautiful. It's very Merlot, very, very sexy type pomerol, sweet black fruit, and just kind of comes in and seduces. It's a bit soft, doesn't have the structure, and really, I'd rather have the structure than the flavor. So for me, next time I will make the reverse decision. I will spend the extra, buy the top cru, and let the Duo go. Even in a top vintage, Duo is a little too, dare I say, slutty for me. Okay, and then today we're drinking the Meursault Clous. I've already done a note about this. I'm not going to talk about it again. This was great. A really in a good place type of wine with lots of space and time to go. Quite nutty. And then this, which I've never seen before. It's Auberge de Villaine. Huh? So, I mean, it's a Mercurey Le Montots 2020. And this is a very interesting wine, I have to say. I mean, obviously I bought it because of the name on the label. But that is a very expressive, very, very expressive melange of black and red fruit. Some licorice, definitely. Some chalk. Some chalk minerality. It's not terribly long, but it is quite expansive. It's broad, it has big shoulders, and it has a lovely persistence coming down, straight down, almost like a driving length, but not deceptive driving length, you could say. It does come right down the middle of your tongue and push and push and push. I like this wine very much. I find it very, it surprises me. I honestly, I've had his Bouserons, which I was, maybe that was a few years ago and stuff, but even so, I haven't really been super impressed. But I've never tried his Mercurey here, Le Montots, and I have to say, I really enjoy this because I find it very Burgundian. It has a muskiness that you might find in a Gevrey Chambertin. It's too It's too purple fruity to be Chevassu-Fassenet, really. It's much more licoricey, and maybe structurally it's a bit one-dimensional. But I have to say, wow, this is good stuff. I mean, I'd pick up more bottles if I saw them. That's it for this one. One Take Wine. I hope I have something else tomorrow. I don't know how I'm going to feel after, I'm just coming off an illness and then going back on the piss again a little bit and eating out and eating all over the place and trying everything again. But let's hope the stomach holds out and we can stick another one down our gullets tomorrow, in which case there will be another film. And if not, there will be something on New Year's Eve, which is in a couple of days. And I know one of the wines there will be the Cristal 08. I'm hoping maybe the 82 Pichon Comtesse, but that's what I had planned. But I think there's 4 of us, and I'm not sure the bottle's going to go around. So might try for something else this time. Okay. I'll let you know. We'll see you then. Stay thirsty.